Welcome to HealthyTube. This video is for you and other YouTubers like you who are looking for knowledge about how to level up your health. Today our topic of discussion is intermittent fasting. Watch the video to the end, and take note of how to do it safely and effectively. Intermittent fasting refers to eating plans that alternate between fasting and eating periods. The goal is to systematically starve the body long enough to trigger fat burning. While research is still underway and the method may not be suitable for everyone, there is evidence that proves, when done correctly, intermittent fasting can help lose weight, reduce blood pressure and cholesterol, prevent or control diabetes, and improve the brain's health. During a meal, carbohydrates in food are broken down into glucose. Glucose absorbs through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream and is transported to various organs, where it will serve as the major energy source. Accessible glucose is stored for later use in the liver and adipose tissue in the form of glycogen and fats in between meals. When the body is in a fasted state, the liver converts glycogen back to glucose to keep supplying the body with energy. Typically, an inactive person takes about 10 to 12 hours to use up their glycogen stores, although someone who exercises may do so in much less time. Once the reserve of glycogen and the liver are depleted, the body taps into energy stores in adipose tissues. This is when fats are broken down into free fatty acids, which are then converted into additional metabolic fuel in the liver. As a result, if the fasting period is long enough, the body burns fat for energy and sheds the extra pounds, which has a number of positive effects on our health. Insulin is the hormone required for driving glucose into cells. Because insulin is secreted after every meal and eating frequently throughout the day keeps insulin levels high, insulin levels are regulated to match the amount of glucose in the blood that is high after a meal and low between meals. Constantly high insulin levels may desensitize body tissues, causing insulin insensitivity. The hallmark of prediabetes and diabetes type 2, fasting helps keep insulin levels low, reducing diabetes risks. Fasting also has a beneficial effect on the brain. It challenges the brain in the same way physical or cognitive exercise does. It promotes the production of neurotrophic factors, which support the growth and survival of neurons. Fasting, however, is not for everyone. Among those who should not attempt fasting are children and teens, pregnant or breastfeeding women, people with eating disorders, diabetes type 1, advanced diabetes, or some other medical problems. People who are underweight or frail and who fast can also be at risk if the fast is overdone or not done correctly. There are several approaches to intermittent fasting, but the easiest to achieve is perhaps the one that simply extends the usual nighttime fast. For intermittent fasting to be secure and beneficial, a daily cycle of a 16-hour fast followed by an 8-hour eating window is typically sustainable. It must be combined with balanced meals that provide good nutrition. It is important to stay hydrated and know your physical limits while fasting. The fast must be broken slowly, and eating afterward, especially unhealthy foods, must be avoided. Here are some tips to keep in mind for safe and effective fasting. Intermittent fasting is without a doubt one of the most important things you can do for your body's health. Check the description box down below this video for 2 examples of fasting using bone broth. If you like this type of content, support our channel by subscribing and liking this video. Thanks for watching.